History is full of giants, isn't it? Kings, conquerors, emperors whose names echo through the millennia. We learn about their battles, their empires, their triumphs. But what if I told you about a ruler more brilliant than many of them, whose story was deliberately buried, whose name was chiseled off stone, and whose legacy was almost completely erased? This isn't a myth. It's a historical mystery that reveals a shocking truth about who gets to write our past. Imagine a time when the world was ruled by men, a time when the very idea of a woman in power was unthinkable, even forbidden. Yet, in this world, one woman rose. She didn't just inherit a throne. She claimed it through sheer intellect and political genius. She wasn't just a figurehead. She was the state. She was a master strategist, a shrewd diplomat, and a visionary leader. Under her reign, her kingdom experienced a golden age. Peace wasn't just an absence of war. It was a carefully constructed reality built on diplomacy and strength. Her enemies didn't just respect her, they feared her. They knew that to challenge her was to challenge a mind several steps ahead of their own. Trade routes, once dangerous and uncertain, flourished under her protection. Caravans moved freely, bringing wealth and new ideas into her cities. The economy boomed. Grand temples and monuments were built, not just as displays of power, but as centers of culture and learning. Her people weren't just subjects. They were citizens of a prosperous and just society. The legal system she established was renowned for its fairness. Justice wasn't for sale. It was for everyone, from the wealthiest merchant to the poorest farmer. People felt safe, they felt heard, and they revered her. For decades, she was the unshakable pillar of her civilization. Then she died. And this is where the story takes a dark and bewildering turn. You would expect her legacy to be celebrated, her name to be immortalized. But the opposite happened. A systematic campaign began to wipe her from existence. Her statues, magnificent works of art that once dotted the landscape, were torn down, smashed into pieces, and buried. The inscriptions on temples and monuments that bore her name were meticulously chiseled away. Official records were altered. Historical accounts were rewritten. Her incredible achievements, her military victories, her diplomatic triumphs, they weren't just forgotten. They were stolen. They were credited to the men who came before her or after her, to her male relatives, to anyone but her. It was as if a ghost had reached back in time to edit her out of the story. Why? Why would anyone go to such lengths to erase a leader who brought so much prosperity and stability? The answer is as simple as it is terrifying: fear. The men who succeeded her, the patriarchs of the new order, were threatened by her example. Her success was a direct challenge to their belief that only men were fit to rule. A powerful, successful female pharaoh or queen was an inconvenient truth they couldn't allow to exist. Her legacy could inspire other women. It could plant the seeds of an idea that women were just as capable, if not more so, than men. And so, they decided that if they couldn't defeat her in life, they would obliterate her in death. They wanted future generations to believe she never existed. For centuries, they almost succeeded. Her story became a whisper, a fragmented legend passed down in hushed tones. All that was left were the broken pieces, shattered statues discovered by archaeologists, faded texts with suspiciously blank spaces where a name should be, and the faint outlines of a powerful queen that historians struggled to piece together. It was a puzzle with most of its pieces missing, deliberately hidden by those who feared the picture it would create. But here's the beautiful, powerful thing about the truth: it survives. It's resilient. It can be buried under sand, chiseled from stone, and written out of books, but it leaves traces. Modern technology and tireless research have allowed us to find those traces. We've been able to piece together the broken stones, decipher the faded texts, and connect the whispered legends. We are slowly, painstakingly, restoring her name to the annals of history. We are unerasing her. This story isn't just about one ancient ruler. It's a powerful reminder that history is often not a neutral account of the past, but a narrative shaped by those in power. It teaches us that we must always question the stories we retold and look for the voices that have been silenced. They tried to erase her name, but they could never erase her impact. The peace she created, the prosperity she fostered, the justice she delivered. Those things left an indelible mark on her civilization, an impact so profound that even centuries of suppression couldn't fully hide it. Her story is a testament to the fact that true greatness can never be truly destroyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more hidden histories. Let me know in the comments what you think. Until next time.